Legend 1: The Phantom Hitchhiker. In this eerie urban legend, travelers driving along remote and desolate roads encounter a mysterious hitchhiker. The hitchhiker's appearance is often unsettling, with a pale face and a distant gaze. Despite their initial apprehension, the kind-hearted drivers offer the hitchhiker a ride. However, as the journey progresses, they notice the hitchhiker's behavior becoming increasingly peculiar. Moments later, the driver glances in the rearview mirror, only to find that the passenger has vanished without a trace. Local lore suggests that the phantom hitchhiker is the ghost of someone who met with a tragic end on that very road, doomed to forever seek a ride to an unknown destination. Legend 2: The Chained Oak. The Chained Oak legend revolves around an ancient oak tree standing in a secluded area. According to the tale, a heartbroken woman took her life beneath the tree after being betrayed by her lover. Her restless spirit is said to remain bound to the oak, seeking revenge on her unfaithful partner. The chilling part of the story is the chains draped around the tree's branches, symbolizing the woman's desire to keep her lover bound to her even in death. Locals believe that removing the chains would bring misfortune or supernatural repercussions. Legend 3: The Grey Lady of Glamis Castle. Glamis Castle, an imposing and majestic structure, is home to one of England's most famous ghostly residents, the Grey Lady. This spectral figure is rumoured to be the ghost of Lady Janet Douglas, a former noblewoman accused of witchcraft and executed during the reign of King James V of Scotland. The Grey Lady is said to roam the castle's corridors and chambers, forever trapped in sorrow and remorse. Her presence is often accompanied by a chilling breeze and a faint weeping sound, leaving visitors with a spine-tingling experience. Legend 4: Spring-Heeled Jack. Spring-Heeled Jack is a notorious figure who terrorized the streets of Victorian London during the early 1800s. Described as a tall, thin man with burning red eyes, he earned his moniker due to his extraordinary ability to leap great heights. The legend speaks of him assaulting and frightening unsuspecting individuals, often targeting young women. Witnesses claimed that he could spit fire and possessed superhuman agility. While some believed him to be a human prankster or a creature of the supernatural, the true identity of Spring-Heeled Jack remains a mystery to this day. Legend 5: The Beast of Bodmin Moor. Deep within the desolate landscape of Bodmin Moor in Cornwall, the legend of the Beast of Bodmin Moor thrives. This mythical creature is said to resemble a large wild cat, often compared to a panther or a puma. Locals have reported sightings of the beast for decades, but concrete evidence remains elusive. Speculations abound, suggesting that the creature could be an escaped exotic pet or a remnant of a once thriving population of big cats in the area. Nevertheless, the legend of the Beast of Bodmin Moor continues to intrigue and frighten locals and visitors alike. Legend 6: The Highgate Vampire. Highgate Cemetery in London is the stage for the unsettling legend of the Highgate Vampire. In the 1960s and 1970s, reports of a sinister and malevolent entity that resembled a vampire spread like wildfire. Paranormal enthusiasts and vampire hunters flocked to the cemetery in search of evidence. They claimed to have encountered a dark figure gliding among the tombstones and witnessed eerie occurrences. Though skeptics attribute the sightings to imagination and overactive minds, the legend of the Highgate Vampire continues to captivate those intrigued by the supernatural. Legend 7: The Screaming Skull of Burton Agnes Hall. Burton Agnes Hall, a historic mansion in East Yorkshire, houses an enigmatic artifact known as the Screaming Skull. According to the legend, the skull belonged to a former resident who experienced a violent and untimely death. The skull was later discovered and placed in the house, but its presence is said to bring misfortune. Attempts to remove the skull have allegedly resulted in eerie wails and paranormal disturbances. The tale has been passed down through generations, making the Screaming Skull an infamous relic tied to the hall's history. As you explore these chilling legends, remember to keep an open mind and a watchful eye during your travels through the haunted landscapes of England.